Yes, I'm back. This time with Cyber Monday. As you see, Amazon here, they've already refreshed their website and just swapped out some graphics and said Cyber Monday. And you might be saying to yourself, Drew, exactly. This is just the same stuff. All they did was they slapped it and said Cyber Monday instead of Black Friday. Well, no, not exactly. There were some lightning deals that y'all missed. There are a lot of continuation on the deals as well. And then there are some other deals. So let's get into it. And first, the most important thing is free money. The Spin and Win program over at Amazon. You just download the app and you can win. I have not won anything yet. My little son comes up to me. He's like, can we spin the wheel today? And I say, hell yeah. And we spin it, but we always get better luck next time. Also, I found out that if you're in Canada or another country, you might not be able to do this. So it is for those US customers only. Moving along, you might be saying, well, Drew, you say to buy all this stuff. What's up? Well, first of all, I've been watching some YouTube videos and they're saying that people are out there in droves. People are saying, inflation, people aren't buying stuff. I got to tell you, you walk outside, you go to a local mall, you go to a local restaurant, whatever. I'd say people are out and spending. So maybe that's you, maybe it's not. But here you might be saying, oh, you want to buy everything. Well, here's something I wouldn't recommend buying, which is the SodaStream. Why, you would say? You'd like, Drew, but these are great deals, 40% off. Because these are garage sale items right here. The SodaStream, everyone gets them gifted to each other or somebody buys them. They run out of the CO2 and they're too lazy to get a new one. They wind up in the garage and then the next thing you know, they're at a garage sale. You could pick these up all day long at garage sales for like $10. So yeah, don't buy everything. There's certain things that are worth shopping around for. Now, also, while we're on this topic, if you don't have Amazon Prime, there's a deal right now for a free, it's even cheaper than this. There's a code in my link. And then if you're a student, it's totally free for a little while if you have a .edu password or email. So definitely check those out. Now, the obvious things here are going to be Amazon devices, but let's go ahead and skip over those for now and move on to Samsung. So this is kind of a continuation on this, but we also had not only Samsung, but you're also going to have your SanDisk, which is also running a huge promotion right now. Let me see what I do with that one. There it is. Boom. So Samsung, great micro SD cards, great storage options. Highly recommend. Also, Crucial was doing one, but now SanDisk is doing theirs as well. So the 1 terabyte for $99, the Nintendo Switch SD cards, micro SD, and more. The Extreme here, wow, that's not very cheap at all, $219. But some others, I think this is selling out. This was cheaper before earlier today. So these deals are changing live as I tell you this. And so keep an eye out for that. But as far as storage deals, you got both big brands doing it, including Western Digital, SanDisk, Samsung. So check those out. Moving along, I did an image review. These things are still on sale, so this is a continuation, but I want to throw these out there again. You're going to want the G920 for PC gaming, and that could be fun for you sim people out there who are going to try out some retro gaming with the steering wheel. Now, I did point out some tools deals. I mean, DeWalt is doing a lot of deals. A lot of times you could get the same deals, if not better, at Home Depot, so definitely check your Home Depot, but, now if you ever wanted to, you moved into a new house or something like that, now is the time to get tools. I did just want to jump around that Bosch is also doing. I want to pull this up. I have one of these. It's so nice to have. But you got some laser tools. You got a grinder. Different specialty tools here. If there's some tool you've been eyeing, it might be a good time to check them out. All right, 8-bit dough. Okay, in my last video, I mentioned they didn't have anything live at that time. But then if you watch my channel or if you saw my community tab, I posted up. They had the 8-bit dough Pro 2 for $10 off. So it was actually $39.99. So it was a $10 off. They're probably going to do the same thing. It's a lightning deal. So they only do it until they sell like 100 units of every color. It was every color that was on sale. So you all out there who like the black was actually the one I was looking at which one was selling the best. The black on black seems to be the most popular one. And then I forget which of these two. But you got the one with the colored buttons and then the one with the red buttons. A slight change in the tone of the controller as well. So I would say with this, log in on Monday and there will be a lightning deal. I'm almost positive of that. All right, cell phone deals. Last time, I'm really a big fan of the Google Pixel, but I also like OnePlus. I feel like they're a really good value brand. So check them out, up to 50% off on OnePlus devices. There's a lot of other cell phones out there as well, Androids, as well as iPhones on sale. So check those out, but really good stuff for, they're already a good value. And then when you add in the additional savings, like this is to me a really good deal. All right, Samsung. Shop around on your TVs. There might be better deals at like Target, or even, my favorite place to buy TVs, if I'm being honest, is Costco, because Costco adds an extra year of warranty free of charge. A lot of people don't know that. And they also do free delivery, and it's Costco. They have a really good return policy. So if it were me, I would definitely cross check with Costco, and even Best Buy. I would say Best Buy, Costco, and Amazon would be my go-to. There's obviously other stores like Video Only and Micro Center who do really good deals as well. But if you're like me, there's no Micro Center nearby me, so that kind of sucks. All right, moving along. I talked about this on Black Friday, but a lot of Apple products, Apple AirPods, Apple laptops, Apple tablets. If you're an Apple user, like, look at this. You don't see 20% off Apple products all the time. And so it's a pretty decent deal. So check those out to all those Apple people out there. So now gaming stuff. Look around. You need to see what kind of graphics card you're getting, how much RAM, how big the hard drive is, things like that. But for sure, pre-built systems, especially last gen, you're talking like 20 series graphics cards or even 30 series graphics cards are going to just keep going down in price. So it might be a really good time to go get something. I've never been a fan of curved monitors. It seems like a lot of the monitor deals right now, like those two up there, were curved. I think curved monitors, I don't know. This is my personal opinion. I don't know if it's true or not, but it seems like they're not, maybe kind of going out of popularity. I don't know. I've viewed, my brother has one. I don't necessarily like them, but I'm curious what you all think on those curved monitors. Samsung, so we already talked about Samsung storage. Now we're moving on to Samsung monitors. Great monitors, just not that cheap, right? Looks like they even split some LG and some Dell in here. Yeah, so all really good. Even Acer, I don't mind Acer, Asus. These are all really good name brands. Even AOC right here would be another go-to for me. The monitors I would I would probably maybe go against would be the like Chinese name brand ones, and also Philips. I'm not a big fan of Philips, so that's what I would avoid myself, but that's just me. All right, moving along, graphics cards. 40 series are out now. It might be a really good time to get like a 1660 Super, a 3070 Ti. Look around. There's even some pre-built systems. You're gonna pay a little bit more for a water cooled, but air cooled, you get some under $1,000. You can get some pretty serious power in a in a computer. The other thing I didn't actually put up here, something I recently bought, was I bought this for myself, the TP-Link Wi-Fi 6E. I wanted to update my mesh Wi-Fi system, so I bought this. There's a deal right now. If you add this to your cart, you can see I just bought it a couple days ago. If you add this to your cart, type Linus 30 or 30 Linus, like Linus Tech Tips, it takes an additional $30 off. So I got this. I'm going to speed test this, run it against. I'm running the Orbeez right now, but I wanted to try out Wi-Fi 6, and these got pretty good reviews. So this is what one of my big purchases were in the last couple days, in case you're curious. But there's all sorts of networking deals out there. I like mesh networking, but something to consider. Back to the monitor. So Scepter or Sceptre, I don't know how you guys all pronounce that. Acer AOC, these are not as good as Dell, LG, Samsung, but they're, in my opinion, the budget picks, where it's like, yes, it's not his name brand, but you get a lot more bang for your buck. So give that a shot. I would put Dell, LG, ViewSonic, and Samsung in the like upper echelon, and then I would put these ones next, right below. And then there's the Chinese stuff below that you probably never even heard of before. But good time for like 24 to 27 inch is just so cheap right now. When you go up to 32 inches, it gets a little pricier. All right, charging. Anker, really good budget brand. So if they're already cheap. So to then go ahead and combine them with even cheaper stuff, I think that's a win. More monitor deals. Yeah, there's a ton of monitor deals. So if you need a monitor. And then the last deal that I'm also going to buy is it's time to do my taxes. I've Googled around if you just work for like Starbucks or whatever, you don't have a lot of taxes to do. You don't even need to pay for this. You can probably get there's free tax software out there, or you can, there's other ways to acquire this stuff. But if you do want a legit copy of TurboTax, this is one of the best deals out there, because not only is it discounted, but you also get a $10 Amazon card on top of that. So for you legit people out there who want to buy it and buy a real CD key, this is the time where I usually buy mine. Although you need to wait until the end of the year for it to update, and you're just kind of sitting on the software for a while. It it does work. And then the one thing I didn't even show you guys, the best deals are going to be your Amazon devices. And I'm going to do this last because they're kind of boring, right? You've all heard me talk about this, but the Fire Stick, the Fire Tablet 10-inch, any kind of Alexa device, any kind of Fire TV. Did you know that they make a Fire TV and then refurbished products, surveillance products, all that good stuff? As far as these 75-inch TVs, these three, actually the Amazon Fire is the best out of these three right here for a sub $800 TV. And then the next best deal is actually the best deal of them all is going to be the Hisense. The Hisense 75 at $699 is the best color, everything 4K deal in a 75-inch. Now, if you get a TCL, I'd put that up there as well, but a lot of those are out of stock. When you get to 65-inch, then I would go with the TCL myself for the best performance to the dollar, but there's also going to be some cheaper options out there like the Hisense as well. All right, so there you have it, a quick Cyber Monday roundup. Let me know what you all think. Let me know if I missed something. Post comments below. I'm also going to put a list in the description. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.